Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with another Kill-A-Kit. So the last Kill-A-Kit I created and did 9 layouts, and I used Simple Stories I Am collection, and it had the entire kit plus an ephemera pack, the 12 by 6 chipboard, and the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. So not ephemera, the journaling bits. So I don't have that with this Going Places collection, so I have added and fluffed with other things and other embellishments so that I could have enough to definitely complete the layouts in these pictures right here. My grandmother moved to Texas, where my cousin and aunt and uncle lived in 2017, and so we've been down to visit multiple times, and she's been here, and after she passed in 2020, we went down one more time after my uncle passed away. And so that is what I am documenting, is our trip this past summer, 2021, to Texas. And it is the travel there and the travel back. I've already documented and scrapbooked the actual time while we were there. So these, I believe it's about 12 layouts, depending on how I split the pictures up, but I think 12 is going to be good. I don't know if I will do a video for all 12 of them, but I will definitely do a layout share in the end of anything I created with this kit. So those are the pictures. These are the papers. I will move these stickers over. I have the Simple Stories Going Places. I've already used quite a few of these papers, or at least bits and pieces. I've also used some of these journal bits, but there are some in here I definitely want to use. So I'm definitely keeping that to use as many of those as I can. This came with my kit as well, the Going Places 6x6 stencil, and I will be using this as well. I love putting ink pads through this stencil. I always keep my branding strips, so those are always in here in the kit. My 12 by 12 sticker sheet. I'm sure there are things on here that I can definitely use for these travel pictures. Here are the papers and some cut aparts. I plan on using maybe some of these cut aparts. If I use this, it will be like, well, really covered, because this is super, super bright. And then this is on the other side. So I don't know if I'll use this or not. Well, maybe. We went to Outback Steakhouse on our way back, and so that's the only reason I would consider probably using that. And then I have these cut aparts. Well, I got butterfingers today. And then this little paper, so I will probably use that. I'm going to try and use as much of this up as I can, so that I can get some more travel things for future travel. So the plan is to use as much of this kit, this Simple Stories kit, as I can. And I love that paper. This cut apart is good, but I love that paper. So I'm planning on using as much of the Simple Stories as I can, including the journaling bits. And of course I won't be using up the stencil, but I would like to use it on a few pages in some different ways to make it different and unique. So there is that kit. This is a Paper Studio Uncharted, and I plan on using as much of this as possible. I have at least one of all of these, I think. I already have plans for a couple of them. Yeah, I have one of each of those at least. So I want to use as much of this up as I can, as much of the stickers and this embellishments, and these alphas. So there is the Paper Studio. I got it all covered. This is from Park Lane, and this is the local travel. So I have a cut apart from there, and their papers are double-sided and cardstock. So I have this like a greeny yellow colored on the back, so I can use some of that, as well as some of these cut aparts like Road Trip, maybe Create, Inspire, Explore, Adventure Awaits, I don't know. This Eat, Sleep, Travel, Repeat, I have an idea for that. Picture Perfect, probably. I don't think I'll use this, at least not this bottom part. I could use this part as a journaling block and just either tuck the palm trees in or cut them off. And then I have this partial paper that I'll probably be using for this side. Then I have two of these. This is the back side. And because we were traveling from Kentucky to Texas, we went through quite a few of these states. So I love this paper and I want to use both sides of that. This one and this one, I will definitely not be using the bicycles. I'll be using this camera paper. And then this one and this one. I will probably use most every bit of what I've got in this little pile from Park Lane Local Travel. And then this is from Recollections. It's a hot buy paper pad called Well Traveled. Not to be confused with Local Travel. So I have part of a cut apart that's got like 3 or 4 things on here that I would probably use. I don't know, maybe I'll use the Sydney, Australia one when I do my Outback one. Oh, gosh, I'm just gonna get everything used. And this is single-sided, but it is cardstock. Or at least it's a little thicker than regular pattern paper. Love the text print. Plan on using this in lots of places. I only have one piece of it left, but I will use that. And the branding strips on here are awesome because they're solid and they're super easy to use. I love this one. I love them all, so I picked them out, but this is also very blinding. So this will either have a big piece of paper in the middle, or I will use this as like strips somewhere. I can't handle all that stripey stripe. I like stripes, but phew. And then this one definitely will get used. And this arrow, some more pictures or camera paper. This packing, I think is pretty fitting. 6 of us packed like our entire lives for 4 or 5 days in a SUV. And then these are also from the Well Traveled, but they're just mostly just for the, I love the colors and how this orange blends. So these will probably be seen together. And then that is all from the Well Traveled Recollections paper pad. This is the Echo Park Sticker Pack Travel, and there are 10 sheets in here that are either from Echo Park or Carta Bella. And I would like to use up, I'm not on a mission to use it up, but I want to use it. If I think, oh, I might use this one day and I'll leave it in here for some trip I may never take. So I want to get it used. So I have 10 different sheets. There are things missing, at least one thing missing, I think, from every page. But some pages are like, that's it, like one. And here, this border and this one little strip is all that's missing on this page. So I could totally use that. I love these alphas. I want to use those. These are alphas, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's alphas in that map. Now listen, quit being uncooperative here. And then there's this one. This one, I love all the hot air balloons. I feel like I just need to go on a hot air balloon ride so I can feel like I need to use them. This is the one that has one single sticker out of it, I think. But I am working on beach pages soon, so this will definitely come in handy. And then this one is the last of those. So I want to use some of that up. These are scraps from all my travel books. So whether it is the Park Lane or the Recollections, there's some other odds and ends that are in here, but it is all travel related. So, or out of the travel book. So I want to use up as much of this as I can because getting scraps used on every layout is my goal for 2021. And so far I have accomplished that, I believe, every single layout. So I want to continue. So I'm going to use as much of this as I can because there are some big, like this cloud paper is a big piece of paper. This red and pink stripe is pretty large. So I'm going to use that up. And then my stickers and embellishments are a little odd. So I just pulled some things out that I felt for travel or family. This So Sweet and that, and this came from a kit together. I think it's Me and My Big Ideas. Don't quote me on that. I got some scenery pictures, so I made sure to pull out some nature, and I might use some more, but I really didn't want to do too much. Anything travel related, I definitely pulled out. My kids are making some pretty funny faces in some of these, so I pulled those just in case. More travel. More travel. This is Paperbilities. Some of these companies, I don't even know where these things came from. Paperbilities. This is FMI. I've got some Miss Grossman's in here. I think that's what these are. Yep. And then I have some Dandelion in here. These are some rub-ons I've had forever. Sticko. These are K & Company. More Stickabilities. These are from Crafter Square. And I have 2 of them, but I didn't know if I'd want to use either one of these, so I went ahead and pulled the second pack. This is from our NRN Designs. And like I said, we went to Outback Steakhouse, and so I may use some of the stuff from there. And then these have some phrases on them that I thought might be very fitting. And then I have these suckers and candies. And there's a specific set of pictures and layout that these will be used on. And to me, it is well worth watching the video because the pictures are just fabulous, and the person in them will probably kill me if they ever see this. So, hey, I'm risking my life for your all's entertainment, guys. So, that is what I have. And then I definitely want to reserve the right to bring in my thickers. Some of them are like Dear Lizzie, Pink Paisley, Belle Boulevard, Paige Evans. I got Stickabilities in here. Vicky Booten. I definitely have some Amy Tangerines that are not in this stack. So I definitely want to have the ability to pull these for titles or extra embellishments, because I love adding these into onto a page. So there are those, but I don't consider these part of my kit. These and alphas and cardstock are just givens to me. So here is the first set of pictures that I want to work on. Not that. They are nighttime pictures of us in the car. And not even the best picture there, but that's okay. I do love this picture. So I'm going to get these scrapbooked tonight and post the video for that tomorrow. Today is Monday the 15th. My plan is to have all of these done before the end of November. My goal is to get all of my Texas layouts completed before the end of November. We'll see how that goes because I have this small stack of the rest of our trips that I need to scrapbook still. And so I'd like to get all of this done this month. And this right here shows you we can take lots of selfies and silly pictures. So yeah, it's an adventure, guys. Being in my family is such an adventure. So that is why I wanted to get these done first. This is the most recent, so the memories are a little bit more right there, so I want to document that and then move on to the next one. So I hope you all will come on this journey with me, and maybe you all have some ideas or suggestions. I'll gladly take them. Anything you all are wanting to see, or ideas, tips, and tricks. I will use some mixed media, which I also did not pull into this kit, but it's there always to be used. So if you want to know when they are going to go up, it'll be random. Sorry, I have just like when I'm in the mood to really just do it, I'll make lots of videos and then just post them. I get too excited. I don't want to post them. So if you'll subscribe and hit the notification button, then you will get notifications every time I post. And I will try and keep it to 1 a day. No, more than 1 a day, let me say. So anyway, I hope you all have a great day, great week, and I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping.